Well, hey, it's Ryan from The Art of Paying Attention. And I was told to just start, to go for it. Just get on the camera, get on the video, get on the phone, and just record yourself. That's the advice I've been given. 45 years old. I don't do this very often. Not comfortable in front of the camera, not where I live. But you get to this age and you wonder, is there something that I could offer? Is there things I could share? Could I be an encouragement to a few? Could I share life being married for almost 25 years? Could I share about raising 4 kids, some still in the home, some about to leave? Could I talk about starting 3 different nonprofits, a couple businesses, my life, also as a ordained pastor, spiritual director, doing a podcast, counseling, directing, coaching people in writing, creativity, business, marriages. I've had this kind of interesting life. Probably not as interesting as your life, but you get to this age and you just wonder, is there's something I could share with the world? Is there, I'm not dead yet. I got more years, hopefully, Lord willing. What if I had 45 more years? What would I want to say? What would I want to share? I want to share my ups, my downs, wins and losses, things I've failed, things I've learned, things I'm paying attention to. And it may come from a variety of sources, maybe from the spiritual to the mundane to the everyday. But I was told to just start. Don't be afraid. Don't worry about technology. I'm recording this on a phone, probably doing it wrong, probably saying the wrong things. Not sure how to edit, but I'm going to figure it out. And so some of this is just a 45-year-old guy trying something, experimenting, and sharing what I find. Maybe it'll be an encouragement to you. Maybe you'll find something helpful. Maybe you'll have the courage to start something, do something, tell your story. Maybe renew or restore a relationship. Maybe you'll get serious about spirituality, about God, maybe for the first time, or maybe renew that relationship, whatever that may be. And I love talking about books. I've written a bunch of books. I love talking about the process. I love helping any way I can. That's kind of where I started when I started my podcast, and talked to some of the most prolific and creative people on the planet, entrepreneurs, pastors, leaders, spiritual gurus, all kinds of people. And I've just learned so much from them. And so I can't pretend to share anything that I've come to these realizations by myself. That really it's been a community, it's been people, it's been individuals, it's been experiences, it's been failure. My wife and I, our second child died after only 5 days on the earth. So we have wounds, we have pain, we've walked through that part of our lives and tried to help people through that. So maybe there's something in there. But I guess I'm just trying to share and hopefully be an encouragement that wherever you are, wherever you're starting. And 45-year-old white dude, is that interesting? I don't know, but I'm going to put myself out there because somebody told me I just need to start. I just need to turn on the camera and talk into it and not worry about the editing, not worrying how perfect it is. You'll figure it out. And I think there's also just something about what I've longed for, at least on what I see on the internet and YouTube and social media is just an authenticity, just being honest and raw and not just showing our best sides. I don't think that's helpful. I think we're overproduced. I think we're trying to make ourselves look a certain way, and we're too worried about our hair and too worried about our clothes and too worried about, our technology and our transitions and things looking fancy. But I think there's just something about connecting as real humans. So maybe it's my way of saying, hey, let's make YouTube great again. Let's make the internet great again. Let's have real human connections. Let's encourage each other. And in a time, as I'm recording this in 2025, where our country, at least in America, isn't great, where there's a lot of vitriol, a lot of division, maybe we can make some new culture. Maybe we can new ways of being and kindness into the world and encourage each other, not tear each other down. I've been on the internet long enough to, see the comments. I just ignore them, and people that, really don't have any interest in you, they just want to tear you apart. And that's okay. And people probably comment on this video and tell me I look stupid or tell me I'm old or tell me, this isn't what we need but you get to an age, what the gift of being 45 is that you begin to not care as much. And if you're real young, under 20 or under 30 or teenager watching this, opinions of others matter so much to you, but you realize that the opinions that really matter ultimately are your family, your friends, your loved ones, God. And so you grow into that, you mature into that, which is a great gift. You don't have to get in those fights. You don't have to attack. You don't have to be defensive. You don't have to be insecure, right? That's a gift of time. That's a gift of age. That's a gift of being beat up and falling on your face a few times and messing things up and messing relationships up. That's a gift. Trying businesses, trying to write something and it fails, right? It's just, or somebody giving you a bad review or what have you, but you keep moving on. You keep making the thing that you feel you're called to make. And also, one of the things that was told to me was to just start somewhere, but also how easy it is to just consume and be a consumer and not be a creator. And so hopefully I can encourage you in that you have a story to tell. You have experiences to share. You have ups and downs and the ways in which you've navigated that and the ways you've gotten over those hurdles. Like I love those stories. Like we have to share those stories. So maybe it's an encouragement also, not to just be consumers, but also to be creators, to make the things that you are called to make, to tell the stories that you need to tell. And those are important stories. Those are human stories. Those are stories that we all resonate with. So I'm thankful for the people that have come alongside me and said, hey, just start, just do something. Just get on the camera and just talk. And that's what I'm here for. I want to encourage you. I want to help you. I want to be in your corner for whatever you're doing, whatever you're making, whatever you're challenged by. And I've been challenged by all kinds of things. And I've been so thankful for the companions and coaches and mentors and friends and family that have encouraged me along the way. And so I just want to be encouragement to you. I think all of us need encouragement in some way. I think there's just this lie, especially on the internet, especially on YouTube, especially on social media, where we're only giving our best sides. And so people fall into that trap and they just say, hey, just follow these 3 steps, follow these 7 steps. Your life will be great, right? Just do these 5 things and you'll make $1 million. And it's just lies. Everything takes work. Everything's hard. Life is difficult. Relationships are difficult. Don't let anyone tell you any different, right? We're so enamored with film and movies and the happy ending and everything goes well, but it's up and down. It's difficult. It's painful. But yet we're still called to love. We're still called to help and encourage. So hopefully this channel can be an encouragement to you. And I've had this channel for quite a few years. It's been kind of all over the place. I've shared some of my interviews from my podcast. I've done some stuff on writing and people seem to like that. And so I don't know exactly what it's going to be. And I think that's the fun part of it, is not having it all nailed down. I know there's all this talk of, you got to niche down, right? Riches are in the niches. But this isn't about being rich. This is about being helpful. This is about service. This is about encouragement. So I don't know where it'll go. And if you've been around me, the art of paying attention is I pay attention to all kinds of stuff. So it may be, like I said earlier, it may be spirituality. It may be spiritual direction. It may be writing or creativity. It may be leadership. Maybe talking about my ups and downs of starting 3 different nonprofits, starting a couple businesses and the things I've learned from that, what I continue to learn from that, dealing with people and humans, dealing with my own humanity, dealing with raising kids, things I see in culture. And I don't come to you as an expert. I don't come to you as a guru. I come to you as a friend. I come to you as a guide. I come to you as a coach. I come to somebody that's in your corner that wants to encourage you. And I come to you because somebody said, hey, just turn on the camera and just start. Just see where it goes. That's kind of how I live my life. I don't try to plan it out too much, but to just start and take the next step, one step after another, one word after another, one sentence after another, whatever it takes to just keep on going. So I'm glad you're here for the journey, and I'm going to keep sharing what I'm learning and all my failures and doing this YouTube thing and just seeing where it leads. And maybe it'll lead somewhere good. Maybe we can all do something great with our lives and make some great art with our lives. So that's my hope. So thanks for popping in, and hope to talk to you again real soon.